rocking with
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report podcast.
I got a question. You've been out here a long time, right?
Yeah.
So in this shit, sometimes people get passes.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I seen you got a pass.
Yes.
Now you got a pass by someone that's known out here in this. Well, he was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think he was given too many passes. And you
No.
got one.
No.
And why do you think you got that pass?
I got that pass really because shit.
And you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I definitely know you talking about. You talking about Melly.
Yeah. Okay.
Melly gave me the pass. First of all, it was Melly, and there was this other guy named Slim.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Slim is really, both of them gave me the pass.
Yeah.
Slim, is actually Melly uncle.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And Slim, he's an older guy. He's in his 40s. So he like my pops them age. He known all through the city. He had just came home not too long before me from doing the long, extensive bid. You know, he one of them niggas. He been like that since the 90s type shit. So, you know, he knew my peoples and shit too. But like I was following bro on the gram and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We used to rotate on some casual shit on the net. But he knew all my peoples for real though.
Yeah.
So, you know, at this time, I was fresh out and I had a haircut. I had just cut my dreads and shit like that. So I was going to this place to get my haircut.
Where was it at?
On 87th and what's that? That's Damon or Ashland? Ashland.
And that's out of bounds?
Yeah, that's out of my hood for sure, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I used to come there, you know what I'm saying? And I was the first chair when you walk in. Like, my barbers was right there. And you know, all barbershop, big glass window, shit like that. So, if I'm at the first chair, like, nigga come do me without walking in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm in the first chair. And every time I used to go there, though, it's like I'm always watching. I got my pipe on me out under the robe, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it was like, it's like I came there once or twice, my first 2 times, and I felt all decent. But it used to be this one nigga with dreads that I just used to be running his mouth, and he used to always be in my face, and I'd catch him looking at me out the side of my eye. Mm-hmm. And every time he'd walk in, I used to feel like he just didn't belong in my presence, bro. Yeah. And I swear to God, I used to want to shoot his ass in his face, but I just couldn't prove what it was about. Cause me being who I am, I don't know if them like all that shit is dick riding. Like I don't know if you dick riding or on some op shit when you be staring at me too much. Like a nigga be watching you like, damn, is that Tay 600? Damn, I was just listening to this shit. You feel me? But you could be thinking like he looking at you on some op shit. Like he trying to figure out is this really you so he can call them niggas. Like that little stare that the reason you steady watching me out the side of your eye, that could be 2 different things. So I don't be knowing to take it as a positive thing or a negative thing, but I used to always watch him while he was in there. Yeah. And I felt like that nigga set me up. And I had got a haircut, and then like the next day, Slim had DM me like, hey, was you in
But you know Slim.
I know Slim, but I ain't never, like, I know Slim because he know all my peoples and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I follow him on the ground. He from No Limit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He one of the guys because we fuck with they hood type shit. But I ain't met him personally at this point. I never met him personally. But when that call came, he was with Melly. Yeah. Of course, Melly getting the call, they savage. So, you know what I'm saying? So when they dropped, when he called, when the nigga that set me up.
Slim's Melly's uncle.
Yeah,
so
he was with Melly.
Yeah.
He was with Melly.
Yeah.
When the call came to Melly, he was with Melly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course they call him Melly because they like, they slider. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh yeah, we got Tay, go get him. Yeah. We got Tay from 600, go get him. Yeah. He instantly like, the call, he like, man, was you in a barbershop yesterday? Slim telling me this.
What was Melly's reaction to the call though?
He did it.
He was like, nah.
He did it. He did it with Slim. You feel me? Because Melly also, like, him and my sister knew each other. They was fucking with each other too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like on a thing where it was Slim, and it was Melly. Like Melly was a guy. He wasn't a backdoor artist. Like he wasn't gonna like do shit to me, and he fucked with somebody like that I'm related to somebody that he fucked with hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I respected that. Like, it was a lot of shit going on in the streets. Like, I could have got killed that day. I'd have never saw it coming, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It made me look at shit a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga ain't had to save me because I don't give a fuck about my uncle if a certain nigga calling.
Right.
If a certain nigga on that block, I don't give a fuck what my uncle said. My uncle could be the biggest gangster in the city. And on top of that, yo niggas don't gotta listen to you either. Like Melly could have got off the phone and they could have easily said, you know what, fuck what he said. We over that. Like you had to make sure that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, once you say no, you kinda gotta see that through.
You got to.
You gotta see that through. So it's like, I know, bro. I know I go get a haircut. That shit take me 45 minutes every time. I know a nigga can make it up to where I was at and rap me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when that shit happened, I knew what I knew, and Slim asked me the questions he asked me, like, was you in the barbershop yesterday? Yeah. Once he said that, I knew he knew what the fuck he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just left that bitch yesterday and got my shit smacked up. You know what I'm saying? So when he said that, I'm like, all right. Yeah, they got me. And I haven't been in a barbershop since. I swear to God, I've been getting my hair cut at my crib or at Sweets. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that. I don't phone them that shit over with.
So, he didn't elaborate more. He said, oh, all right.
Yeah, who?
He just said, yo, we could have got you.
Nah, he ain't say we. He was like, he one of the guys. He like on some shit like, nigga, you know, his nephew Melly getting the call. So it's like at the time, the shit happening right in front of him. Now, Melly ain't trying to let the shit happen either, but Slim making sure, like, nah, nigga, that ain't happening. Ooh, that's dead. He hit me to let me know, like, basically, the barbershop you going to, get the fuck up out of there.
There again.
Don't do that shit no more. Because he's showing me, you know what I'm saying?
Melly might have gave you a pass this time, but these other
like, like, bro, niggas know your logo. And like, if I'm getting my hair cut at a barbershop, he probably could have saved me this time, but if I'm going to keep going there every fucking Thursday, somebody gonna know my low every Thursday. Like, okay, this nigga go to get his hair cut up there Thursday. Maybe they want to pass their head off to MOB or Gyro or something.
So you ain't even think about doubling back years later? Man,
I ride past that bitch seemingly every day, and I never think to even go in and speak to the nigga who used to cut my hair. Cause none of you niggas protected me. I feel like all you niggas dropped the ball on that. I ain't gonna lie. I supposed to been upstairs getting my shit cut in the back booth anyway. I got me at chair number 1, Lac City, just fronting my moves, man. Y'all supposed to have me up in the fucking somewhere. And it was my motherfucking like cousin, uncle shop. Like, nigga, you supposed to have a little back room for me to slide in or something, bro. You got me in this bitch getting my shit cut with the savages.
If you seen Melly after that. You seen him after that?
Yeah, I seen him after that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all talked about that moment?
We ain't never talk about that. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't never talk about that. I used to see him and shit because, you know, like I said, him and my sister, like, they used to be cool. They was locked in, over locked in. So I used to see him, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't never conversate about shit like that. We ain't never even conversate about street shit. I ain't gonna lie with that.
Say what's up?
Be like, what up? You know what I'm saying? What's the word? You know what I'm saying? Like, after that shit happened, with that shit saved my life, bro, it's like I couldn't do shit to that man. Like, you saved me. Like, I just can't be that type of guy, bro. Like, a motherfucker saved my life, bro. Like, if I could save yours, or like I could play a role in saving yours, fool, I'm gonna return that favor, cause bro, that shit could have happened. Like, I know for a fact it could have happened. Like, when Slim talked to me about that shit, bro, I knew I was dead to wrong, and they could have did me however they wanted to do me that day. Like, I felt that shit from folks, cause how adamant he was about never going back there. He made it seem like them niggas was out there waiting on me already when the call got made. Like, that's how Slim made it sound. Like, if when I would have walked out of there, they was gonna knock my head off. That's how he made it seem. And I believe Slim. You know what I'm saying? I believe Slim. So when I knew that call got made, like, all I looked at it was like, all right, cool. Like, I was saved to return to give that type of return. Like, it wasn't even no news. Like, I never waved the white flag, never played with the ops, or never even sided on no op shit, bro. I put belt to ass with them niggas. They know me. So it's like, you feel me? Like, I don't never get caught up in like feeling like I'm on some op shit. But if a nigga do that for me, only thing I could do
Were
is
they
do
like
it.
your main ops?
What was he? His hood, the niggas is niggas that's charged for killing my best friend.
Yeah.
His homies from his block is charged for killing my best friend. When I was in LA, his hood.
Yeah.
So imagine how much I had to be like, how that shit had to stick
What,
with me
they,
for me to
they
do
got
that.
convicted for it?
Yeah, one of them got 60, one of them got 45, and the other got like a dub.
How they find out who did it?
One of them had got caught, and he was like,
Caught on the scene?
nah, one of them got caught later on down the line for a pipe, and he just like spoke on it.
So he ended up cooking himself.
Yeah, he got bumped for a pipe, and I guess it was finna be his armed habitual, I think. Like, he had got caught. Like, when you an armed habitual, I don't know how it is out there, but...
They could get you, like
habitual.
habitual.
Yeah, it's a habitual criminal. Like, when you a habitual criminal, now that shit turned from, like, even what I was fighting, it's more time than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to facing, like, shit like 20. A nigga started, he just spoke on that. And, like, they came, he put that piece together for him on for them, and they came and got the other two. And that's what happened.
And where he at? He's out.
Nah, he ain't out. They gave him, he the one with the 20. He got 20 something. So he ended up with 20 either way.
Oh, man.
He ended up with 20 either way. His homies got 45 and 60 though.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, it's like you probably would have beat the pipe case. What was your point? Like he probably would have beat the pipe. I don't know what happened.
Caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray. Gotta make it out some